Hi there, I'm JD Fox. How neat that 7th generation allows uploading of a video. So I thought I would do this in lieu of a cover letter. Um, my interest in 7th generation is pretty strong. My husband and I have been vegetarian for years, and I'm not sure why we didn't make this switch to vegan sooner. I think it's just you cast kind of a blind eye to things as we function in the world. But so our switch to vegan has been fairly recent, and we did it for ethical reasons because the research is already out there, the data. When you start actually paying attention, when you actually have your eyes open, you learn things like, well, gosh, eggs. What happens to the male chicks? Oh, they're cast into a grinder while they're still alive. Hmm. So that's not very friendly, even if you're a vegetarian eating eggs and milk. Then milk's problematic because, of course, well, what happens to the calves that are born when, in order to keep the females pregnant? Well, of course, they're turned into most often veal. Then you also find out that really eggs and milk don't really protect the animals because they end up at the end of their life slaughtered anyway. It's just one big cycle of cruelty. And then you start researching further and you start getting into animal testing and how horrific that whole thing, that whole area is. And so we made a commitment to become vegan and we started researching companies. And we were shocked how few independent companies there are. Most of them roll up now, even name brands that you think wouldn't, like Boca veggie patties, they actually roll up similar to Oscar Mayer. Then there's Procter and Gamble, a hideous company that's gobbled up pretty much everything that Unilever hasn't gobbled up. And it just goes on and on to these big companies that trade with China, which has very archaic and cruel laws that promote animal testing. And so it just goes on, and you, as you research this, it's shocking to find out. Even Tom's, that's another brand that rolls up to a larger entity. All these little brands, and you find there's a lot of vague wording in their animal testing policies that tries to get rid of the blood off their hands, where they say like, well, we outsource our testing to third parties or some other bureaucratic nonsense. But all that goes full circle. To keep a long story short, because this is an ongoing research that we're doing with companies, I'm totally thrilled to find seventh generation with their unequivocal stance regarding animal testing and their products. So we're basically been converting most of our, pretty much all of our household things that we can to seventh generation, because it's nice if I finally found a brand that we can have that confidence in. And so when I saw a job opening for this company, I thought, well, I should probably apply because my interest and my passions definitely are in the mindset that I believe is the mindset of the company. And I have the professional background, project management background, along with creativity that I think would be beneficial to your company. I would love to talk with you more about your philosophy, your brands, and what I can do to contribute to my skills. Again, this is JD Fox. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.